What's up, MMO Attack fans? This is Zach here, bringing you a first impressions video for Galaxy Online, a brand new browser MMORPG published by Kabam. And I apologize if my voice sounds a little rough. I've been sick this week. But here you pretty much have what at first glance appears to be your standard empire builder type of a game, type of browser game, in that you basically build different buildings and you collect resources and you amass troops, and then of course you go fight and you take over nearby systems and things of that nature. But it goes a little bit more in depth, because you also have more tiers of battle. Of course, you have right here with the land-based portion of the game, which is where you develop your city, and then we can press space, and of course you can see all the different things that you can do in space. You can even zoom so far out as to see an entire galaxy, and you can see galaxies and planets controlled by other players. If you do it this way, you can move the map just by holding down the left mouse button, and of course you can see where you're going. So we're going to go ahead and return back to our ground base, and essentially I'm just going to go ahead and give you a little bit of a tour of what I've already got created here. The user interface is fairly standard for this sort of a game. There's a chat window on the bottom left, and you can see some stuff. You can see some information about your resources. This does appear to be really ingrained into your web browser, and that there's a little scroll bar here. It doesn't quite display the whole way on my screen, which is kind of annoying. But essentially, you just go through and you can click a building like Level 1 Civic Center. And if we want to find out some more information about it, we can click the View button. And it said Administrative Center that is crucial for all city development, affects the upgrades of most buildings. The warehouse, used to store HE3, metal, and gold. Storage space is limited and will not accept additional materials once it's been filled up. In other words, once you reach a limit of a certain amount, you need to build more resource warehouses. HE3 extractors. HE3 is a pretty important resource for the game. It says collects HE3, which is the most basic material used for city building, ship making, and fueling long voyages. Residential areas periodically generates gold. Higher level residential areas generate more gold over time. Ship factory. Ship factories are needed to build ships for military use. High-level factories build ships at faster rates. Let's take a look at the technology center. Let's see. Devotes to scientific advancement. These labs are essential for increasing research speed, and of course you can upgrade each building and increase its stats, and which there again furthers your city development, makes you develop certain things a lot quicker, makes you be able to afford higher quality buildings. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade our resource warehouse, but we've completed a quest already. So we're going to click on this, and it says a capable commander can make the difference between life and death. Recruit one from your command center and watch your forces grow exponentially. So let's try to find our command center. It's a little bit confusing. There it is, command center. Alright, and I guess we click enter. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Ballistics expert, missile expert, directional weapon expert, battleship expert, cruiser ship expert. Let's see. Enable recruit, dismiss all. I'm gonna have to go back and check to see what the quest said. I'm not a big fan of how you start out in this game. It's kind of confusing. Let's see. Recruit a capable commander. It just says recruit one, so I guess we can just pick and choose whichever one we want. So let's see. What do we want? We want directional weapons, missile expert. Yeah, missiles sound cool. So let's how do you accept them? Wow, just like that, I had to click that button down there at the bottom. Alright, so we completed that. Let's see what we got. Revives a dead commander. Quest reward. And to build a powerful ship, you must choose all the right components. We suggest selecting the Estrella 1 warship for the hull, and adding 4x cluster laser transmitters and 3x super transmission engines to make it super strong. Click military, ship design to begin adding components. There are a lot of parts to choose from, so be thorough. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's try to find the military button, and then there's ship design right down there. There's our ship. Let's see, what can we do anything with it? I don't know if we can. Let's see, we can sort of click around and see what we can find. Let's see, defensive module, auxiliary mode, attack module. Let's see, please enter name. Just type in some random characters. Movement, build time, transmission time. Now let's just go ahead and click. There are no modules installed on the ship. Well, how do you install them? This game, it doesn't do a very good job of... It tells you what to do, but it doesn't tell you how to do it. And that's very, very frustrating. So, let's see. Okay, maybe this is it. I don't know. Let's see. No, that's not it. So essentially, if you want to design a ship, you just pick one from the list here on the left, and then you pick one here, slightly to the right there. On the left, there is it's different categories of ships. You have frigates. No, I don't want to be your friend. Cruisers, battleships, flagships, and special hull ships. And then you can have access to one of the ships, but probably not all of them right away. This first ship here, and then we can go ahead and see the available modules that we have if we want to go ahead and develop it. We just click each module, we left click each module, so we're going to assign all the modules that we have to the ship. We're going to go ahead and click complete, and we've now finished our quest. Modules can be gained from quest rewards. They can also be researched from blueprints and developed that way too. And they can also be bought from the game's auction house. So we finished the quest. And what's this reward? Loudspeaker. Yeah, this game, of course, it has a chat window, like I said, but you're limited in the number of times that you can use world chat. You get these quest rewards, and I'm sure you can probably buy them in the cash shop as well, that simply allow you to chat in world chat. So let's see. Spare no effort in creating every ship. For a fleet needs each part of its parts to be at its absolute best. Go to build warships. Oh gosh, we have to build a warship now. So let's see. Build warship. Oh wow, let's see which one do we want. Let's see. Anything? I don't know. Let's go ahead and click build ship. Let's select that one because it has all of our modules on it. So let's go ahead and click build ship. Please enter quantity number. Well, it didn't say how many to build, so we'll just click 1 and build just one ship. And as it usually is, it's going to make us wait. But if you wanted to, you could pay some real money in the cash shop and reduce building time by 10%. So we completed the quest, and we've got an anti-aircraft cannon blueprint, which says this older anti-cannon system provides for basic interception capabilities. Multiple pieces of such equipment can be added to increase effectiveness, adds 20% interception bonus. So we're going to collect the reward. Coordination and unity are key to all forms of success. Build your first fleet by going to the military. Create fleet. Appoint a fleet commander. So we're going to close out of that. Military. Create fleet. And we're going to drag our ship onto here. Click yes. And we're just going to click the commander to make him a fleet commander. And we're going to save our fleet. And we're going to get some more loudspeakers, collect the reward. Having sufficient ammunition and supplies for your troops must always be a top priority. Even a sure victory can quickly turn into a disaster if the logistical side of warfare isn't handled properly. Click on military located at the lower right corner and select fleet supplies, then collect supply all. So, military, fleet supplies, supply all. Okay. We completed the quest and we got a truce card which provides a 12-hour protection period that stops all incoming and outgoing attacks. So we're going to collect that. And the best defense is to have a great offense. You should make sure you're prepared for battle by investing in the quality and power of your weapons. Click on build, construct buildings to find your weapons research center. Awesome, we get to make some weapons now. So build, construct building, let's see, resources maybe? No, it's military. Weapons research center. So we're just going to click anywhere in that little green square, and it's going to make it in about 30 seconds. I'll pick back up when it finishes. Alright, we've got the Weapons Research Center created, and we're going to go ahead and collect our reward. We get a Starlight Missile Pod blueprint. Prosperity calls for more accommodation and jam-packed storage. Find a lock slot in your bag, and click on it to activate, paying a small amount of gold. So essentially, this is going to tell us how to increase our inventory, I take it. So let's click our bag, go into my tools and click bag, There's a lock slot. Gonna go ahead and activate it. It says it's gonna cost 1,000 gold, but we've got that kind of money, so we're gonna go ahead and complete the quest. We get a primary metal pack, which again gives us 50,000 to 60,000 metal. Resource packs contain extra metal, gold, or HE3 and provide relief during hard times. Find one in your bag and use it to increase your resource supply. So there you go. You just open your bag, and is it all divided up? Yeah, it's divided up into categories, but you can select all of it at once if you want. I keep wanting to right click. So primary resource pack, we're going to go ahead and use, and there we go. So as you can see, this game is fairly standard. It does have a few unique aspects going towards it. But if you want to check out more about Galaxy Online 2, head on over to the game's official website. If you want to learn more about MMO Attack, head on over to MMOattack.com for more MMO gaming news, reviews, opinions, and other awesomeness.